Hello everyone, good afternoon. It's 3 p.m. here in Ontario, and we're going to get into a body weight and band workout today. That's what we have planned. So all you need today is your bands and your booty bands if you've got them. If you don't, that is okay. Everything can be modified or adjusted to do body weight only. And if you wanted to add some resistance and you didn't have bands, you could always fill water bottles or backpacks and things like that, just to add a little bit of weight. So we are going to get started. Just going to get my phone ready to go so that we have our timer. All right. We're just going to do a quick warm-up. Not a quick warm-up, but a warm-up. We'll be using the bands for the warm-up as well. So we're going to get into some squats. So you can do squats without the band or in the band. It's up to you, your choice. If you're using a band, you're just going to either bring it up to your shoulders. You can cross it up and bring it crisscross there, just up to the shoulders. Or you can pull the band up overhead. Oops. There we go. So feet just a little wider than hip width apart. Just going to squat down, keeping the knees behind the toes and back up. That's 1. We're going for 10. That's 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, squeeze in through those glutes, 8, 9, and 10. Now we're going into some thrusters, so we're going to continue with the squat. You want the band just how I have now. We're going to start with it low, bring the elbows to knees, and then press that band up overhead. And give it a nice little spread at the tops. Just stretching out the shoulders, warming them up nicely before we get into more intense workout. That's 3, 4, it is important to warm up. 5, just to prevent injury and just not working cold muscles. 5, that's 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. Keeping the band up overhead. Just going to move back so I don't step on the other band there. We're just going to do some side steps now. So we're going to move in for 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. Good. Put the band down. Walk to the back of the mat. We're going to do a few hand walks. We got 5 hand walks. So we're going to come to the back, squat down, walk out, and walk back. That's 1. Squat it down, walk it out, and back for 2. That's 3. And 4. And 5. Good. Back into the band. We've got an alternating V press. Just stepping into the band there. Arms up overhead. You're going to draw the right arm down, elbow to ribs, and up. Left and up. For 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. All right, I lost my count. I don't know. We're going to do 3 more. Or 4 more. And here we go. That's 4. Again, drop the band, hand walk, push up. I don't know what happened there. I was counting and then all of a sudden I wasn't. So squat it down. Walk it out, push up, and back. That's 1. 2. That's 3. 2 more. It's 4. And last one. 4, 5. Good. All right, now we got T rotations. So staying down, a nice high plank. Just going to open up to the right, drop the hand, open up to the left. Good. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. See, I can count. All All right, now we got toe taps. So staying in that high plank, spread the feet just a little wide. You're gonna bring your left hand to touch the right toes, and then your right hand to touch the left toes. So you're gonna send it back, touch the right toes, and back, touch the left toes. Back and forth. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. Good. Next we have bear walks. So coming to the back of your mat, we're just going to squat down, and we're going to walk forward, just like a bear, and then walk back, like a bear. We're going to do that a couple more times. Forward, and back, and forward. Last one, and back. Good. Staying here, we're going to go into gorillas. So you've got your nice deep squat here. They call this malasana in yoga. You're going to take your fists or your hands flat if you like. And you're just going to come in, gorilla walk. Hands down, feet forward, backward. So you're just hopping it forward and back. You can just open palm as well, whatever's comfortable for you. And back. And one more time forward. And back. Good. All right, now that we're all nice and warmed up, just gonna shake out those arms, shake out those legs, grab a quick sip of water, and we'll get into our timed interval rounds. Just keep the body warm and moving on these breaks. Shake it up. So our first one, we're going to get started, like always, a little longer round. 40 seconds on, 15 seconds rest. And we're going to start, we have 11 exercises here, so we'll get started right into that. There we go. Starting with high pulls. So step into your band. Give it a nice cross. Reach it down and up to the shoulders, collarbone area. That's 2. Just keep going. It's time. I don't have to count. I don't know what the weather's like near you, but here it's kind of crappy day. You get some sunshine breaks between rainstorms today. Every time it gets a little sunny, it just starts to cloud back over, get a little bit of rain, and then it gets sunny again. It's kind of like that tropical weather you get in the Caribbean sometimes. We get those all day on and off showers. All right, thrusters. Change my band. Same as the warm up, step into the band. You just draw the hands to the shoulders, elbows to knees, and extend overhead. You can give it that nice stretch at the top if you like. I like to just add that little extra bit of shoulder work. Just really get those shoulders and mobilizers moving. I hope you've all been enjoying your summer so far. I know I have been. I actually have, it's my second day of 12 days in a row away from work, and I'm very happy about that. I get some downtime. I can sleep in if I want it, but I don't usually. I usually just nap through the day. All right, deadlift. So grab that band, step into it, get those dog ears going, loop those over the feet. Feet a little wider than hip width, and you're just pulling up. And as you pull, you're activating those hamstrings, your glutes, swinging the hips forward, giving that glute squeeze at the top, drawing the shoulders back and down as you come up. So you just want to avoid any kind of pulling movement from your back. So all of that pulling and strength should be coming from your legs. So I have a nice little micro bend in my knees as I come down, And I straighten as I come up. Good. All right. Forward swings with the band. I'm going to stay on this one. I find the red one's a little bit too loose. So you're just going to have a nice little triangle. Hands come in the middle. We're going to go down and bring the band up. Just swing it out in front. You can absolutely do this with weights or a backpack or a kettlebell or whatever you've got at home. Delis come down to join us. Good. I'm going to switch out my band. We have a squat and fly. So you're bringing that band behind you. I always say I like to give my band a bit of a twist there so that it doesn't move and slap me in the back of the neck. As you squat down, bring those hands together for that chest fly. Good. We were just actually outside while we had that brief bit of sun, cleaning all the weeds out of the front of our garden. You leave it for a week, week and a half, and they're like a foot high. I don't know what happened. So we no longer are the messy house in the block. No more weeds in my garden. Good. Keeping that band, we're going to do a reverse lunge and reverse fly. So you got your band, just holding on to it in front, and as you lunge back, you would pull that band apart. Get that reverse fly. Working on the back and the shoulders here. Alternate reverse lunge. Concentrate on activating all the muscles in your legs, through the glutes, through the quads, hamstrings, as you come down and come back up. My body's tired today. I don't know why. I had a nice rest day yesterday. I just went for a nice slow walk in the morning. All right. Monster walk with our booty band is next. So grab your booty band. I like the medium. You're gonna come to the back of the mat. Slip the band around just above the ankles. Feet nice and wide. Bit of a squat. And we walk forward. Keeping that band nice and spread. And walk it back. Oh, for some reason my phone powered off. That thing was charged fully. I don't know what happened. We lost our timer. Sorry, folks. Apparently this phone doesn't hold a charge anymore. It was at 100% yesterday. Sorry. I do apologize. Come on, phone. We need our timer. Bad timing. You're right in the middle of our block. Come on, phone. Sorry, folks. Shake it out. Just keep the body moving. And we'll get back into our monster walk in just a moment. No shortage of little interruptions here. I do apologize. I'm already sweating. Grab a drink if you want right now, just a sip of water. And while my phone comes back. That went up my nose for some reason. Alright, back to our timer. Get that started. I'll get back in my booty band and we'll get that going. We did a little extra time on our monster walks. Again, nice and wide, a little bit of a squat. as we walk it forward, keeping that band nice and spread. Working those adductor muscles on the sides of our, on the outside of our legs, or abductor, sorry, not adductor. Working the glutes, giving us that nice toned bum for the summer. Looking great in those bikinis. I'm sure you look great anyway. Doesn't matter what you're doing now, but for me, I just like to be strong, healthy, and out of a wheelchair. That's my ultimate goal. Avoid the wheelchair as long as possible. It'll happen eventually, just due to some genetic issues, but if we can put that off, I will. So we got a lateral walk with that booty bend. So keeping the band where it is. We're going to squat down again. We're just going to walk to the side. Just walk the length of the mat. And then back across to the other side. Right to left. Just go in the distance of the mat. Or longer if you like. You can go the distance of a room you're in. All kinds of challenges today. My goodness. I don't know if you can feel this, but I sure can. There you go. Good job. Now we've got alternating curtsies. Let's put the booty band aside. We're just going to drop the foot back, kind of like that curtsy that you do when you bow. Just dropping the foot back and out. We'll alternate right to left. So right side and then the left. Good job. And keep it nice and even. There we go. Next up, we got banded bridges. So grabbing their band, those dog ears again, just like that. Slipping the dog ears over the feet and pull the band up to the hips so that you got a bit of resistance as you press up. Pressing up through the heels. They should be nice and close to your bum. You should be able to touch the tips of your fingers to your heels. We have 40 seconds of these. Concentrating on that squeeze at the top. Really working that glute today. One of my goals for my next competition was a little bit better of glutes and to even out my back. And over the last few weeks, I've definitely made some progress. So we were going to cancel that. Stop. There we go. Grab yourself a drink. Quick break here. And we'll get into our next set. Just keep the legs moving while I get this nice and set up. We got our next set is our Tabata set. 20 seconds of work, 10 seconds of rest, and we got 10 exercises. Oh, I forgot I was going to add in another exercise there, and I forgot. That's okay. All right. So because we had a break there, we're going to cut this one a little short. We're starting with a hand walk. 20 seconds of work, 10 seconds of rest. Right into that Tabata. All right, walk it out and walk it back. Good. Next up, we got half burpees. So not quite a full burpee. We're just dropping it down. Nice straight arms, hopping it back, and repeat. So down, legs go back, legs come forward, and stand. Repeat. Go at your own pace here, but it is only 20 seconds, so make it count. Good. Side lunges. We're just gonna give it that bounce at the bottom. So we're gonna come out, side lunge, and fling string or spring back, right side only. That nice power coming out of that right leg as you push back up to stand. Nice side lunge. Work in a different area of the leg. Good. Left side, switch it up. Shake it out. Got 3 seconds. And left side. Give that spring. Send it back with all that power. Remember to breathe through each of these exercises. You need lots of oxygen to help the muscles keep working. Good. All right, we have full burpees. If full burpees are too much, just stick with that half, that straight arm, without the push up and the hop. All right, burpees. Good. All right, shake it out. Next up, we got plyo lunges. That's a tough back-to-back one. If it's too much, just stick with those alternating reverse lunge. So you can either hop it or you can alternate. Whatever works for you. If you're hopping it, you're just switching out the legs with each one. That's tough back-to-back. Good. All right, we have a beast in sprawl. So we're gonna hop it back, send the hips back, and spring forward. Hands come down, feet go back, send the hips back, hop forward, sprawl. Good. Again. A lot of these dynamic movements, but it's meant to be challenging. Good. All right. Mountain climbers. You can take them wide, you can take them quick, whatever works for you. That's a high plank. You're taking them in and quick. It's like that runner, nice and wide. You can go inside the hands, or just go as slow or as fast as you need. Good. Next, we've got our plank foot jacks. So staying in that high plank, we're just going to send the feet in and out. Side in and out. So just like you'd be standing, feet go out, feet go in. Staying in that high plank. Building a strong core here. Strong shoulders. Good. Now we got jumping jacks to pick it up or finish it off. There you go. Last one. And then we get a break. Alright, jumping jacks or half jacks. If you're doing half jacks, just one leg out at a time. Or full. Then we get a break. It's coming. Good. Grab a drink. Shake it out, and then we'll slow it back down with that 40 and 15 time difference there. Doesn't mean it'll be easy. Actually, no, we're switching it up today. We're just doing reps. So time is over. Just reps. All right, we don't need that anymore. Let's shake it out, catch your breath, and we'll get right back into it. All right. As always, I have my green energy fueling my workouts and my flows. So we're starting off with kickbacks with the booty band. So we're coming into that tabletop position. When you're ready, the band's just above my knees here so that it's kind of just sitting in the crease of my knee. And when you're ready, we're just going to get into those kickbacks. So you're just going to kick the foot up and down. That's 1. We're going for 10. 2, 3, 4, 5. Squeeze that glute. 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Good. Other side. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. We're going to do that one more time. Right side. 1. Adjust my band. That's 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. Good. Other side. Left side. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. Good. Next we've got our bridge and abduction. So we're going to bridge up and open up the knees at the top. So coming onto your back, again, heels close enough to your bum. You should be able to touch the heels with your fingertips. Press through the heels, lifting the hips up toward the ceiling, drawing the belly button in. And you're just going to spread the knees at the top and lower back down. That's 1. Spread in for 2. And up. Spread. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. Oh, it's raining again. Sun is gone, rain is out. All right, our next one we've got is rainbows. So, coming back to our tabletop, adjust the band if you need to. The right foot's going to go out and back. You're going to send it out to the right, up and over to the left. That's 1. That's 2. And 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. Other side, left side up. The left leg goes back, out to the side, up and over for 1. That's 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. Good. Back to the right side. One more time. Out and in for 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. Good. Left side. Out to start. And then we send it in for 1. That's 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. Good. Next up we have a leg raise with a knee tuck. So we're going to put the band away, take that off, and just put that aside. So we're going to come in onto our sides. You can rest the head on your hand, just having the elbow out, and then the bottom knee is just bent just a little bit to balance. You're going to bring that right knee in to the chest, send it back and up for 1. And in, out, up. That's 2. In, out, up. That's 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. Good. Switch. Other side. Really targeting those glutes today. All right, so into the chest, out and up for 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. Go back to that right side. One more time. Draw the knee in, out, up for 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. Other side. Last one. In, out, up for 1, and 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. Good. We're going to finish off with some single leg bridges. I'm going to throw clamshells in too, but I think we did enough there. So we're going to come onto our backs one more time. We're drawing the heels into the bum. Touch them with your fingertips. Planting the heels, planting the palms down beside you. Lifting up, send the right foot up to the sky, and lower down for 1, and 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Good. Other side, left side. Send the hips up, left leg up, lower down, and up for 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. Good. Grab yourself a sip of water. Wipe off that face if you need to. I know I've been sweating, mostly after that Tabata set there. Alright, grab a drink, and we'll get into our active recovery. And then a final cool down. We'll just work from one to the other. So grabbing your band, we're going to do some banded kickbacks. There's a dog here in my mouth. Unavoidable with these dogs. Alright, so bring that band in your hand. I got the other end of it on my right foot. Coming up into a high plank. We're going to bring the knee in and up for 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. Switch it up. Other side, left side, knee in, up for 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. Good. Put that band aside. We will do 10 more each side without the band. Draw the knee into the elbow and up for 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. Good. Other side. Knee to elbow and up for 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. Good. Back to bridges. One more time with bridges. But we're going to do it a little bit different. Just going to add a pulse. So again, on our backs, heels nice and close to the butt. Touch them with your fingertips. Lifting up, hold. We're just going to pulse for 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. Squeeze, hold. Hold it nice and high. Squeezing those glutes together. Pressing through the heels. And pulse for 10 more. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. Good. Lower down. And we've got T rotations again. Nice way to stretch out and cool down those shoulders. You can do this from your forearm as well if the straight arm is too much. If you're coming down onto your forearms, you can go from your knees as well. Just leaving the one knee on the floor. Whatever works for you, you can do that from the highest position as well. So you leave the knee down as they open up. So up on the toes or off from the knees, your choice. Open up left and down, right, down. That's 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. Good. We're going to do one more final active recovery, and we'll just start getting into our flexibility portion. So coming on to our sit bones, feet come in nice and close. Bring the left arm out in front, just between the knees. The right arm's back behind you. You're going to lift through the hips, send the left arm up overhead, and lower down. Then 2, 3, 4, 5, switch. The left arm goes back for 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. Good. Just working on a bit of mobility, keeping those shoulders moving. Grabbing a quick drink here if you need one. And we're just going to get into our stretching. Lose my shoes here. All right. I'm going to start with some folds. So drawing the left foot into the inner thigh of the right and just folding forward toward those right toes. Using a band or strap here if you need to. And folding forward with that nice flat back. You don't want to pull it around its spine. Keeping that back nice and flat. And release the right foot, walk it back, switch out the feet, drawing the right foot into the left inner thigh, and folding forward with a nice flat back to where the left toes. Release that left foot, send both feet out in front. Reaching up nice and tall and folding forward. with that nice flat back again. Remembering not to round up that spine. Please do not pull on a rounded spine. Again, using your straps or bands, whatever you've got to help if you need to. And then release the feet. Draw the feet in together. Spreading the feet or the knees nice and low. Pressing through the elbows and forearms into the thighs to help open up just a little bit more. Giving yourself that nice deep hip stretch. And fold forward over the feet if you like. And coming up, setting the feet nice and wide, or wide leg fold. Reaching for the insides or outsides of the feet, just making sure that back is nice and flat and not rounding out. Using your straps and bands here if you need. I like to keep the feet flexed to make sure I'm activating through my hamstrings so that I don't overstretch and pull that muscle. They call that yoga butt for all the extra stretching, and then the muscle detaches or strains. Usually a result of a lack of strength and muscle in the glutes. Some weak muscles. But we're working on fixing that with these workouts. Not to worry. I got your glutes. And release the feet. Draw the feet in. We're going to come forward into that pigeon stretch. So again, just trying to keep the shin as parallel to the mat as you can, but trying to keep the hips nice and straight. So if you can't come all the way in, you can always pull that foot in toward the body where it's comfortable and stretch where you are, and then eventually you'll open up, bringing the foot more parallel to the front of the mat. You can come forward into your resting pigeon if you like, and you can rest the head on the hands. Nice deep hip stretch. And then walking back up. I'm going to pull that foot in closer to my body while I come forward. I'm going to send I'm going to bend through that left leg and grab onto the foot with my my left hand and draw it in toward my body, just opening up through the hip flexors just a little bit deeper, giving a bit more of a stretch through there. I tend to get a lot of really tight and sore muscles in my hips, especially following that run a couple weeks ago. It's still a little sore. So nice stretch here, making sure to keep that nice and loose. A lot of us can get tension in there as well and tightness there from a lot of sitting at our desks and stuff at work. So this is a great stretch to do, whether from pigeon or from a low lunge. It's a great way to stretch out those hips and make sure that they're not super tight. Release the foot, bring the left leg forward, sending that left foot up, nice and straight, parallel with the top of your mat, coming forward and lowering down for your resting pigeon. Yeah, coming up and walking your back. You can stay here if the foot to butt is too much. Otherwise, bending through the right knee, grabbing that right foot and drawing it in toward the bottom. Stretching out those tight hip flexors. And you release the foot when you're ready. Swing the hips or the feet around. Just going to stretch out through the shoulders really quickly and then we'll end off here. Thank you so much for joining me today. I hope you enjoyed today's workout. We had a fun body weight and band HIIT routine today. So it's pretty fast paced, a lot of glute focus today. We'll be back on the mat tomorrow for a flow. Tomorrow at 10 a.m. Eastern time, so I hope to see you again tomorrow on Saturday morning. Just to get your day started with a nice flow, and probably another power flow might be in, we'll see. But I think I'm feeling the power flow, so I think we'll end up with that. So I hope to see you again tomorrow. I will not have music, so Instagram probably won't shut us down tomorrow, but let's hope. And then on Monday, we'll be doing another weight routine as well. So HIIT with weights, all these high intensity workouts, switch out the arms. They're sure to get your metabolism pumping and get you nice cardio and weights and nice and strong, good heart health and everything else. So we'll reap the benefits of those. I hope to see you again tomorrow and Monday as well. And if not, if you can't make it to that live, not to worry. I do save these to my page, and I also save them on YouTube. So if sometimes if the internet's shoddy, it shows a little jittery on Instagram, but you can always find the better quality video on YouTube. Just Becca Rez on YouTube. So be sure to look for those, and I hope to see you again tomorrow. Thanks for joining me today. Have a great weekend.